The eConsent Sustainability Get-Together on the 28th of April 2008, hosted by DeutscheBank, attracted numerous experts from politics, business, society and media. eConsent underlines its proactive role in the political and societal debate by setting once again the focus on one of the central sustainability issues. How can business, politics and society value ecosystems and biodiversity? What are the most cost-effective responses to biodiversity loss?
The relevance of the issue can't be underestimated. Our consciousness that we depend on the services of ecosystems has been lost, so I think it's very valuable that this consciousness is coming back.
eConsent can play an important role, can make a major contribution to get economy, to get the business community into dialogue with development bankers, but also with the policy decision makers.
With some opening remarks, Hans-Michael Holz, chairman of the board of eConsent, preluded the eConsent Sustainability Get-Together.
We have the honor and pleasure to welcome for tonight Pavan Sukhdev. He is director of the Green Accounting for the Indian States Project. And out of this, he got the offer to do the global research on biodiversity.
In his keynote speech on the new economics of ecosystems and biodiversity, Pavan Sukhdev from DeutscheBank gave first insights into the methodology and preliminary findings of his study project. Who initiated the study on the economics of biodiversity and what is the research objective?
The project was initiated, as Michael mentioned, by the European Union and by Germany. And it is a global project. It's a G8+5 project. The purpose of the project is to be able to find values and make them usable. Our vision is that society has to replace its defective economic compass so that it can start valuing the services of nature, valuing ecosystems, valuing biodiversity. You need to have these values in order to make policymakers able to say, do this, don't do that.
How is the analysis conducted and what are the main goals of the study project?
We are not doing fresh research. What we are doing in the study is collecting a lot of existing studies, a lot of data, and slotting it into this matrix. We are organizing the data and making it into information. That will give us a means of valuing biodiversity and ecosystems for almost any biome and for any location. If we don't start attaching values and managing these resources better, then we have an economic problem of a huge dimensions, in fact probably bigger than the size of climate change.
Via a video conference call, Susan Steinhagen from the Finance Initiative of the United Nations Environmental Programme pictured the business case of preserving and valuing biodiversity and ecosystems.
The business case for financial institutions is not just about conserving endangered species. It is about valuing and accounting for biodiversity within traditional risk frameworks. Identifying risks in itself can create business opportunities for financial institutions. There are opportunities to develop new financial products, create new investment opportunities such as payment for ecosystem services and ecotourism.
After the two presentations, the participants had the opportunity to bring in their points of view and to discuss them with Susan Steinhagen and Pavan Sukhdev.
The conference on the CBD forthcoming in Bonn. What are your expectations? What should be major outcomes of this conference?
So the one key thing that I'm hoping this COP9 will bring is the theme of measurement. Measure it. If you don't, you will never manage it. And the second is very simple, and I'll say it in one sentence. The intimate and inextricable connection between poverty and environmental degradation has been much talked about.
The Q&A session was followed by an informal networking get-together with the possibility for further discussions.
Well, I found it very interesting that there is such an engagement of the business community, that, for example, DeutscheBank is engaged in the issue, that there is really an effort to come into a dialogue with the policy level, with policy makers.
So I'm very happy that this EcoSense took this theme, and I was very happy to know about Pavan, who made this report. I hope that he will be able to show that there's a value also for other products.
It's very valuable that such new items, new discussions are brought to an audience which is normally looking to other issues.
eConsens is a good opportunity for companies to discuss biodiversity and also other issues concerning sustainability and CSR.
I think that it's a very good platform, facilitator to take it to the decision makers.
This was the Sustainability Get-Together under the roof of DeutscheBank. We're looking forward to seeing you at one of the next eConsens events.